Welcome to your Astro Forecast for the week of May 27th. I am Sarah Nicole. This is Twisted Goddess Tarot, and my mission is to help you navigate the cosmic energies with greater awareness. If you're watching right now, you are probably watching the replay. If that's the case, leave a comment so I can come back and say hi. If you're new here, we do this every Monday where I chat about what is happening in the skies to bring light to how the week's astrology may affect you. Of course, this is going to be on a collective level. How these astrological events affect you personally is really going to depend on how it's interacting with your personal birth chart. So starting out this week, we have an event that is going from Tuesday, May 28th to Thursday, May 30th, although you already may be feeling it. So we have a beautiful, beautiful star portal beaming high vibrational energy to us during the Aldebaran Portal. So we recently chatted about the Pleiades portal, where the sun is moving through the Pleiades star system and beaming down the energy of the Pleiades to us. That one, the Pleiades portal, and then the Lionsgate portal in August are probably the most popular star portals that we talk about, but there are so many other ones as well throughout the year. So this time, this portal, May 28th to May 30th, we are talking about Aldebaran, which is the brightest star in the Hyades star system. So if you've had a galactic lineage reading with me, you may have had Aldebaran come up for you within your galactic lineage reading. It's one that is not talked about as much, but it is such an important, beautiful, beautiful star. So from May 28th to May 30th, the sun is going to be forming an exact conjunction with Aldebaran, and it's going to be beaming its energy to us here on Earth. So what kind of energy are we going to be beamed with? So Aldebaran is one of the 4 royal stars. So this is very, very important, right? It's one of the 4 fixed stars that were picked to be the 4 royal stars. So this one is the Eastern Royal Star. It is sometimes called the Eye of Revelation. It is sometimes called the Buddha star. It is sometimes called the Star of Illumination, and it is sometimes called God's Eye. So it is said to be heavily linked to Archangel Michael, which also gives it a very protector energy as well. And it has been spiritually recognized for its alignment with divinity. Some even say that the Anunnaki were possibly from Aldebaran, but that's not confirmed, of course. So Aldebaran's energy is said to bring really ancient wisdom and remembrance as well. So during this star portal, it's going to be a really beautiful time to do a past life regression if you've never done that. If you would like some recommendations on past life regression, I can absolutely give you those recommendations. Allison is someone that I recommend locally to me. And then, or it's a beautiful time to access the Akashic records as well. Of course, we can all access the Akashic records, but there are some people who are trained in that. And Heather McLean is someone that I would recommend for accessing your Akashic records. So this is a really beautiful time to do that on your own. To try to do that on your own, as you're going to be really beamed with the energy of ancient wisdom and remembrance, or it's a great time to go out and seek someone who offers that as a modality. Okay. So then on Wednesday, right during this portal, we have on May 29th, we have Mars conjunct Chiron at 22 degrees Aries. So Mars is the planet of action, motivation, passion, and Chiron shows us our deepest wounds. So Mars is not a quiet planet, right? It is the planet of fire. It is not a quiet planet, especially not in its home sign of Aries, where it's given more power to really bring its energy to its fullest, right? So we've been working with the wound of self-worth since Chiron has been in Aries since 2018. So a lot of these woundings you may be going through that maybe have been coming up for you since 2018 with Chiron, our wounded healer, showing us where our greatest wounds are, lying in Aries, right? So on Wednesday, just be prepared, because your wounds could be screaming at you as Mars is forming a conjunction with Chiron, because Mars is not a quiet planet, like I said. So this isn't a pretty energy, right? But it is needed, because Chiron is going to be leaving Aries, the wound of self-worth, in 2026 and entering into Taurus, the wound of loss. So this aspect, Mars conjunct Chiron, is really the universe not allowing your wounds of self-worth to be missed, right? While it's not a pretty energy, and while the wounds may be screaming at you during this time, it's ultimately to say, hey, don't miss the opportunity to heal this before Chiron moves on to Taurus and does not re-enter Aries for a very long time. So this is really our opportunity to get in there. And also Mars lends us courage as well. So it's lending us courage while the wounds may be screaming at us. It's also giving us greater courage to be able to really look at those wounds and really look at healing them as well. Then on Thursday, May 30th, we have Mercury forming a conjunction with Uranus in Taurus. So the planet of the mind, Mercury, as the planet of the mind merges with the planet of innovation, your mind is going to open and expand. So this is really a great day to be open to new insights or breakthroughs. Since it's coming right after that Mars conjunct Chiron, it could be breakthroughs in terms of your healing, right? So this is really a day to be open to new insights, breakthroughs. It's also a great day for creativity, as originality is more easily accessible under this transit. Also on Thursday, May 30th, we have the last quarter moon at 9 degrees Pisces. So the last quarter moon occurs when the sun creates a challenging square aspect to the waning moon, while the energy of the moon is releasing, while the energy of the moon is decreasing. So this square aspect pushes you to action. It creates a sort of tension or crisis mode that pushes you to action, and release is an action, right? So the themes of the last quarter moon surround release, surrender, and letting go. The last quarter moon is really your time to release, to do your release work, to do your cord cutting, to do your letting go of. So choose something on Thursday, May 30th. Choose something to remove from your life that is no longer serving you. This could be a physical object, of course. This could be a personality trait. It could be a relationship. It could be a situation. It could be a belief. It could be anything. Okay, so if you like to have a ritual attached to your release work, a lot of people like to do burn bowls. But for me, I like to work with the element that the last quarter moon is in. And since it is occurring in Pisces this month, we're going to be releasing with the water element. So I like to, rather than doing a traditional burn bowl, I like to work with that element. So you could write whatever you're releasing onto a leaf. I say leaf so that we're not littering, right? And then release it into a body of water. This could be the ocean if you live near the ocean. This could be a lake or a pond or a river if you live near that. If you do not live near water, don't worry. Throw that leaf in like a drain, in a drainage, a drainage pipe, or in a ditch. We're releasing it. It doesn't need to be a pretty body of water, right? Even if you live near the ocean, you may choose to release it into like a drainage, a drainage ditch, because it's like, get out of here. I'm throwing this away. I'm releasing it, right? So the symbolism of that could be really powerful as well. Also, if you like to make moon water, if you like to charge your crystals or other spiritual tools under the full moon, you can also make moon water and charge your crystals and tools under any moon phase, and each moon phase is going to hold a different energy. So any crystals, water, or other spiritual tools that you charge under the last quarter moon holds the energy of releasing, of letting go, of banishing. Also on Sunday, June 2nd, we have a couple things to talk about. First, Jupiter in Gemini is going to be creating a trine, a harmonious trine aspect to Pluto in Aquarius. So Jupiter is the planet of luck and abundance, and it is also an amplifier, expanding energy. Pluto is the planet of the underworld, ruling personal power and transformation. So during this time, your ability to transform and to tap into your power is really going to be greatly increased due to Jupiter's amplifying and expanding energy. Also on Sunday, June 2nd, we have Mercury in Taurus, creating a sextile, a harmonious aspect to Neptune in Pisces. So Mercury is the planet of the mind, communication, perceptions. Neptune is the planet of spirituality, mysticism, illusion. During this time, your mind is much more spiritually attuned. So set your intentions for messages to come through in dreams or in meditation during this time. And really record what messages you receive, because the mind, Mercury of the mind forming that harmonious aspect to the planet of spirituality, is very much spiritually attuned. So that is, oh, hey, Jessica, I didn't see your comment earlier. That is your astro forecast for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. And this will be available for you as a replay, so you can come back all throughout the week and remind yourself of what is happening in the cosmic dance. So much love.